welcome or welcome back to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. This is part 2 of building the antique shop. That's set number 910050. Hello, Greg. Hello, John. Glad you guys are here. And this set has 1,918 pieces, 6 minifigures. And anyways, it's just awesome. So enough of that. Let's switch cameras and let's start building. Greg, how's your morning going? Are you enjoying your day off? And John, how you doing? Let's do this. Okay, we got the right camera. Where's Ivory? Right there, being annoying. No, really. She's been like gone all morning. Haven't seen her. And the minute I hit live, she comes up to me and wants attention. So a little bit annoying right now, but she is cute, man. I mean, they're growing, but they are so small still that you can fit them in the palm of your hand. Where all the crackheads at? Well, I mean, you got the number one crackhead right here. So, I mean, what more do you need? How you doing this morning, Yeti? Boy, I got some jokes for you guys. I've been doing a little show prep and got a little bit of jokes for you. So, all right. Let's start off with, hey, Cosmic Bricks. You got all the, oh, awesome. Your stuff came in. That is awesome. They get along just great with Max. Greg, Max is actually, for the first couple of days, like normal, he was standoffish. But after the first couple of days, Max, I guess, has decided it's not so bad to have other cats in the house to play with. And he does occasionally play with them, which makes me laugh because Max is way oversized. And to see something that big move like that, it's a little bit funny. He's got this fat pouch. And when he moves fast, it jiggles from side to side. And I'm sorry. Yes, I'm fat shaming my own cat. That's correct. I am. But you know what? That's all right. Max doesn't care. Oh, boy. Okay. Am I going to get... I'm not. I really I don't have much money I can spend on Lego right now. So kind of kills the vibe. But I have a joke for y'all. The problem with porn is porn gives young people an unrealistic and unhealthy expectation of how quickly a plumber will show up. All right. I saw, heck yeah, John. Oh, what did John? Oh, Cajun Sea tonight. Yes. And I haven't spoken to my wife in about 18 months now, and my friend asked me why, and I says, well, I don't want to interrupt her. Oh, boy. And I was talking to my Hispanic gardener the other day, and I told him, he'll fix anything that I ask him to. I mean, he's really good. He's a hard worker and everything. And I just have to make sure he understands me. And the other day, I asked him to fix my dishwasher because it was broken. And he said, yeah, I'll go in there and I'll talk to her. And I was like, oh, no, that's not what I meant. I saw 2 deer and a buck and a female deer in my backyard. Oh, that's awesome. Is your backyard fenced off? I know they can still get over fences, especially if they're only like 4 foot tall, which unfortunately around here most fences are. But yeah, deer are interesting creatures. That's true. And stepsister doesn't get stuck in the dryer. That's correct. Maybe that's the part for the gardener. I'm just kidding. All right, this is pretty cool right here. What we're building. This is a chessboard right here. You pay him below minimum wage. It's totally off the books. No one knows, including you guys. Oh gosh, I don't have no gardener, dude. Are you kidding? Out here, we just water it and mow it. We don't care what it is as long as it's green. Uh, you just wash, rinse, and repeat. But no, I had a really good weekend, guys. I really needed to take some time off, and I did this weekend, and I got a heck of a lot done around here, and I'm feeling a lot better. And was able to work on my city a little bit this weekend. In fact, a lot of times I'm like really behind on my videos to the point where sometimes it's mid-afternoon, evening on Tuesday that I start editing the video because I'm still shooting it. And then I'll wrap it up like on Tuesday morning, edit it Tuesday night, and post it right in time for the midnight deadline for Wednesday. And that's right. It's been recently, so it's been kind of stressful. But this week, taking it off, I was able to work on it, and I'm happy to tell you that it's posted. It's just not released. So I am like a couple days ahead of my schedule. And in fact, if I get some time tomorrow, I know I won't have time today, but if I get some time tomorrow, I'll start building the city a little bit early and get ahead of schedule. And I like being ahead of schedule because when you're ahead of schedule and you run out of parts, you have time to order so that it doesn't look like you ran out of parts. It's kind of nice. So anyway, had a good time. We have a preserve to help soak up the rain. Yeah, you guys have a lot of water. I don't know how you guys do it. Your water table, I was looking at that. Your water table is extremely high. That's because you guys aren't very, very high up on, what do you call it? Above elevation, above sea level. So that's what I'm trying to say. Now, I know that's not what I said, but that's what I was trying to say. Okay, so we built a table. We got the chessboard. We've got this little office with the stairs are going to be right here. So this is going to be the thing to get in. And then we've got a little, I guess, storage cabinet area. And that right there is bag number 10. And so, yeah, we've got bags 1 through 10 done. And we can go ahead and slide some pieces over and get some more done. I own every Alien Conquest set and spares. Dude, you're doing awesome. And I really mean that. No sarcasm at all. You're doing awesome, Owen. And I can't wait to see your first couple videos there on your city. And I know you said that you're going to start that at the beginning of the year. No rush. I ain't trying to rush you. But I do think it's just awesome that you're partaking in such an endeavor, or embarking, I guess I should say. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And ain't nobody got time for that. I'm just kidding. Everyone's got time for that. That's the whole thing. All right. I do have some more jokes for you. And the first one I want to tell you is that, it's the time of year that we go Christmas caroling because Christmas is coming up. And I usually do go Christmas caroling. But I'm sad to tell you guys, this year I was asked not to return. I guess last year I insisted on singing. I'm sorry, let me back up. Last year we visited the psychiatric hospital. And I insisted on singing, "Do You Hear What I Hear?" Apparently that's not appropriate, so I've been asked not to return. And I have a chicken proof yard. It's impeccable since I own chickens. They're not giving me any eggs, damn it, but I own chickens. Freeloading bastards. Well, they won't be freeloading for much longer because they're going to start producing, or I'm going to kill them and I'm going to eat them for dinner. So yeah, that's how that cookie crumbles. And I know someone processes them now, so. Yeah, that's right. There's 5 of me. How'd you know? Because there's 6 of me. That's why. Oh boy, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Oh boy, life is good, right? I really hope you guys had a good weekend. I did too. I really did. And it's also nice. Again, I know I don't ever mean to preach at people, but I'm a God-fearing man, and I have to say I've been praying about certain things in my life, and I'm not ready to reveal it yet. But I've been praying about certain things in my life for a long time, and I didn't really feel like I was getting an answer, and then boom, all of a sudden last night, it just seemed like the answers to my questions that I've had for a couple years just it hit me. And I'll be honest with you, I'm almost ashamed at how easy and simple the answer was that I was searching for, but I just couldn't find it on my own. But answers have been given, so directions will be followed. Let me put it that way. So I hope everything's smooth sailing. I know it won't be. I mean, life's full of seasons, and some seasons are harder than others, and you get challenged here and there and everywhere. So, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's 5 of me. Yeah. Okay. Well, we are done with yet another bag, and look at that. This one we added the big whack window, and we got this electric box right here done, and we got a little bag of money, which I don't know why you'd leave at the back door. Seems like you're almost asking for it to be stolen. But hey, you know what? It's not my money, not my circus, not my monkeys, as they say. All right. What do you call a pair of recreational boobies? Anybody? Activities. And you guys know that I had surgery about 1.5 years ago, and on my neck, and I wanted to share with you guys that when I did, I asked my surgeon if he'd allow me to administer my own anesthesia, and the doctor said, "Go ahead, knock yourself out." Oh, I hate that. That's okay. That's the nature of the beast when it comes to Legos. Oh, yeah. Yeti says he'll be back. Well, all right, Yeti. Wish you the best of luck. Don't get lost out there. Yeah. Oh, and did you guys hear about the kidnapping at school? It's okay. He woke up. This is actually going a lot faster than it has been in the past. Maybe, yeah. Anyways, this is a beautiful build. This is easily becoming one of my favorites already. I love the build. It's not modular, but you can easily make it modular. So that's what I like about it. It's kind of like the Muppets, those two guys in the balcony. I like the show. It hasn't started. That's what I like about it. And then you got to love that this is an antique shop. And in this drawer is a old DVD or VHS tape right here. Oh, there I go throwing it. There we go. But it is really nice, though. I love the little touches that they did on this set. It is really, really nice. So I cannot complain. And also today, after we're done here, I've got some Bricklink orders put together. So I'm a happy guy, It's really nice to be able to have, Bricklink orders to put together. Because that means I got a little bit of money coming in. And money, well, who's ever complained about having money? I don't know. Certainly not me. I don't ever complain when I have money. Complain when I don't have it, but surely not when I do. Okay, let's do the trash can. And right here, we're gonna talk about this right here. It's different colors. And that's kind of weird. They don't usually do different colors on the trash cans. If it's green lid. If it's light gray, it's light gray. If it's dark gray, dark gray. But this time they mixed it up. But I got to quit talking trash. I got to get back to building this. If you guys want to trash talk, please do. I'm all for hearing trash talk. So what did everyone do this weekend? I was able to talk to Mrs. Chip some this weekend. They are out of the box, as they call it. Yeti, I'm as straight as a roundabout. Well, that sounds pretty good. You're doing pretty well for yourself, dude. I must say. Oh man! So I was able to talk to Miss Chip a little bit this weekend because she's out of the box. All right, look at that. We got another bag done already. We are on 13. We are just cruising. And here comes the stairs. And these stairs, I am mildly intrigued because in the past, Lego has made their stairs 4 studs wide. But I've noticed that recently, they've been doing only 3 studs. Here's straight as 2 left feet. Oh man. I heard a really bad joke, but I don't know if YouTube will allow it. So it's right along the lines of what you're saying there, but it's pretty dirty. So I'll have to, there is no way to clean it up. So if you want to hear it, I'll just have to tell you inside. I don't mind being a little dirty here on YouTube, a little bit here and there, but not really. I have to be careful. But yes, the stairs in the past, in fact, they made the one-piece stairs that were 4 studs wide, and in many of the early buildings they were 4 studs, and then it seems like I don't know exactly when, but they decided that, hey, you know what? Let's go with 3, and they've done 3 on a couple different sets. Straight as 2 left feet. I like that. Are you streaming later, Owen, today? I know Yeti's streaming tonight. Okay, we're cruising along here. This is going exceptionally well, in my opinion. And to mess that up, let's do a News of the Weird, just because why? I love News of the Weird, that's why. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one's called Look What I Found. And I did not read this ahead of time, so I do not know what it says or why. So let's just go ahead. When Eric Scott O'Brien sold her home in New Orleans in 2018, she left behind a marble tablet given to her by her grandparents, the Associated Press reported on October 11th. The, quote, cool-ass piece of art, close quote, in her garden was covered by weeds until the current owner, Daniela Santoro, was cleaning up and found it. Santoro alerted her colleague at Tulane University, anthropologist Suzanne, I cannot pronounce that last name, who identified the slab as a 1,900-year-old grave marker of a Roman soldier. Holy crap. His name was Sextus Congius Verus. He had died at the age of 42, and after more than 2 decades of service in the Imperial Navy. Wow, that means he joined early. More research revealed that the marker had been missing from the National Archive Museum in something Italy, I cannot pronounce that, since World War II. Now the FBI is working with Italian authorities to send the tablet home. Holy crap. I mean, that is awesome on one hand, but on the other, I mean, that's like kind of grave robbing. Like, who would have? That's pretty sick. I'm glad they found it. I really am, and I'm glad it's going to be returned to the proper place. So that is a weird story, but at the same time, a little bit heartwarming because, well, like I said, things are going to be restored to where they need to be restored. So that's awesome. All right. Let's do the build here. Okay, so right here. And then now we need to use sticker. Now, this is one of my favorite stickers. In fact, it is my most favorite sticker of the whole entire thing. And you'll see in a second why. Oh, well, not if I do that. Gotta put it on straight. Okay. All right, antique store. Here we go. We have a sticker of a classic spaceman, which I think the classic space came out in the late 70s, early 80s. I know that I had the Space Supply Station for Christmas one year, and I think I was 6. So that would have been 81. Excuse me, I don't know where that came from. So anyway, I'm pretty sure that classic space started during that time period, late 70s, early 80s. Which is really cool for them to put it in the antique shop. Because there you go. You can get a picture of a space dude. And why not? Yeah, I don't know if you guys know. Enzo has really thick nails. And to trim his nails is really hard. I'm talking super hard. And so I've given up. I just take a belt sander and I just put his paws up to the thing and I literally sand off, well, not sand it off, but sand down his big old eagle talons that he has. And what's funny is Enzo's scared of just about everything, but I can sit there and use the sander on his paws. He don't care. He ain't scared. He just sits there like, okay, whatever, dude. Just get it over with. And yeah, I ground him down a little bit this weekend because, oh my gosh, it was bad. He was walking around and every time he did, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. So now is the time for the real story of myself to begin. Okay. Well, you know what? You're the hero in your own story, so make it happen, my friend. At least you should be the hero of your story. If you're the villain in your own story, well, then I'm afraid you might need help I can't provide. No, I'm joking around with you, man. I do wish you the best, and I think you have, Owen, I think you have a really good idea for a channel. I hope it works out for you, being honest. And, oh, there's Ken. Ken, how you doing? How's your weekend? Afternoon, Jeff. I'm sitting here watching my favorite YouTuber person while waiting to clock in at 1:45. I'm working till 10:30. I'm on bag 5 of my Lego replica of the Ultimate Collector Series Minifigure. Man, can I even speak? Well, do you think Jeffrey Dahmer was the hero of his own story, asking for a friend? To answer that truthfully, I think he was the hero of his own story till he got caught. And wow, dude, I watched a documentary. I've watched more than one documentary on him. I watched a documentary on him just last week, and I didn't realize, like, I knew what he did, and I'm not going to discuss that because YouTube would definitely have a problem with that. But I will say that I didn't realize that he was killed by another inmate. I guess they got sick of his crap, and they just took care of him, if you know what I mean. He's no longer with us. Yeah, that's the part I didn't know. Jeffrey Dahmer, he inspires me too on how not to be. But that's one thing. If you guys don't know the story, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'm just really surprised nothing was done, because he showed the signs of some serious mental problems when he was young, torturing and killing animals and stuff. And you would think that, you just would think they would have said, we need to do something here. So anyway, that's an amazing story. I'm blown away from you, mate. Oh, thanks, Ken. I appreciate that. And Ken, what have you been up to lately? I know you like to work on your car on weekends and stuff. So, and I know you mentioned the Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon. And I think that's awesome. And in fact, I'll be honest, I've changed my opinion. I used to be an absolute Lego purist of the purest kind, and I don't feel that way anymore. Lego's prices have gotten ridiculous, and I no longer look at other brands as inferior. I actually look at them as okay. And it does depend on the brand. Some brands still are inferior, but there's ones like Lumi Bricks that I think are actually kicking Legos behind and handing it to them. Oh boy. I just had a thought I definitely can't share on YouTube. Sorry, guys. My mind it moves a lot faster than I can speak, and that's a good thing, because it gives me time to interrupt myself and not say some stuff that'll get me yeeted off the platform. Because I'm sure if YouTube knew what I was thinking just now, they'd be like, "Are you okay, buddy, in there?" And I'd be like, "No." But that's all right. It doesn't have to be that way. They don't have to know. Oh man, what are my plans for the rest of the day? Well, I gotta edit a video because I built the Mushroom Village, and that's the last one in this series. And yeah, I built the Mushroom Village, did the time lapse of building it, which, oh my goodness, was that a bear. I've got like 15,000 pictures I need to go through and edit, and a lot of them are not going to make the final cut. But yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I need to do, I should say. And so I need to get that. I'm hoping I can do it fairly uninterrupted, because if I can, I actually have a shot at getting it out tonight. And I would not, there's nothing more that I would like than to get that video posted for midnight. That'd be awesome. And we don't have that much left on this one, so I'm thinking that we're going to get it done tomorrow, this one here, which means Wednesday we would start the building the Mushroom Village. And the Mushroom Village, yeah, that's a kind of a knockoff of the Smurfs. And Cajun, I think you're right about that. I really do. He definitely had a troubled childhood, and I was really, on one hand, I was sad because children deserve better than that, and then on the other hand, I was extremely angry that nobody in his life stepped up and said, "Yo, you need some help." Because I think that if intervention would have happened early, I don't think we'd have the story of him. He would just be a guy who maybe grew up as a little awkward but successful, who had a troubled childhood but didn't do those crazy things, if you know what I mean. I truly believe that's possible. I truly believe we all have within us. I really do. I really feel we all have within us the ability to change and become better. And we can choose to also change and become worse. But I think we all have that ability. I love this baby stroller. My goodness, this is one of the best. There you go. You got a little baby stroller. Oh, it's not even on camera. There you go. There's baby stroller. To be fair, his dad was from the silent generation. They didn't speak about things like this. If we knew what we know now, he could have possibly got help. But remember, they studied him. Yeah, no, you're right about that. I wonder what happened about 9 months ago. Okay, sorry, I should stop that. But I do think it's sad that, yeah, and I think if I remember right, he served in the army too. He was kicked out. Help with the children is what they're going through similar things. This is the reason why they say that when you get abused by your mother, best leads to it. Oh yeah, well, I know that in general, not just abuse by mothers. It's hard for individuals to overcome and to break the cycle of abuse. There's a really good book that came out, I want to say in 1992, 93, and it was called Chain Breakers. And it was talking about those who've been abused and trying to help them be able to navigate and to not perpetuate any abuse any further. And I read that book back when it first came out. So I don't remember a lot of it because of the time period, how long it's been. I mean, talking about 30 years. But I do remember it being a really good read. And I thought, wow, this is some really good stuff. So anyway, if you're interested, I don't know if it's still out there. It was called Chain Breakers. Let's see. I love how they do this, man. You're putting these tiles here. It's going to split up the group or the building and make it a good, so you can separate it in half and look at it. And yes, those kittens are running wild. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but I can hear them thundering across the floor, being knuckleheads. But oh well, they're cats, they're kittens. All right, let's get some greenery on here. I'm not talking about smoking the finest green. I'm talking about just putting greenery on the side of the building. That's all I'm talking about. All right. I think I mentioned this to you guys. My father-in-law got remarried this last week. It was on the 8th. I'm actually really happy for him, man, because I know he was really torn up. About his wife dying, and I mean, who wouldn't be? And if you're not, there's something wrong with you. But yeah, I mean, he was able to find love again at an old age. So my hat goes off to him. Judge, if I had a hat, I'd tip it in your direction. That's from Mad TV, by the way. I'll see you on Grand Avenue. Hopefully you guys get the references. You don't think I'm just rambling about that. That's actually a pretty funny show. I like Mad TV. Kind of miss it because I don't think it's on anymore. If it is, I don't know what network or anything. I don't know much, but I know I hate you. I mean, love you. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Wrong song. Mad TV was amazing. Yeah, it was, man. I loved how they just made fun of anything and just didn't care. Well, it's been off the air for a long time. Yeah, probably. I did notice that one of the guys from Mad TV was also in Weird Al's video for White and Nerdy. He was one of the gangsters. Oh, I'm looking for the wrong color. That's the problem with being colorblind. No, I'm just kidding. Bad joke. All right, so let's see what kind of damage we can cause here with the ladder. Remember, don't walk underneath the ladder or else it's bad luck for what? I forgot what the old superstition is. My mom would know. My mom is so superstitious. I'm not. I don't care about it. Uh-oh. This has got to be straight. Uh-oh. I hear a noise I should not be hearing. Please tell me my computer ain't breaking, my new one. I've had so much bad luck with electronics lately. God dang. Can it stop? All right. Let's get a bird bath going here. Because that's what we're building right now. Okay. This is actually, man, this is moving along pretty good, guys. I'm happy about this. I already came here in a good mood, and now I'm even in a better mood. Yes, I cannot wait to get this Series 5 out of the way because it's what's taking up most of my time. And with it taking up most of my time, I'm not able to work on the Avengers Tower. I have just a little bit here and there, but I've been so bogged down with, yeah. So if I can get this done rather quickly, I will be able to work on the Avengers Tower and also the city. And I'm going to relax my schedule a little bit once I get these Series 5s done. It's hard to sprint for as long as I have been. It's, to be honest with you, I really needed the break this weekend. All right. I got the antique shop going. And I'm so glad this sticker sheet is better than the last one. because I bought 2 copies of this, and one of them, the stickers were so bent, I couldn't do much with it. So all right, so here we go. We've got the antique shop going, and we've got more green. So let's place that other green. See, here's the green we did on this side with the bird bath and the trash can and the ladder here. I can't even speak. And then we've got the antique sign, so we're all good. And now we need to turn our attention to some more greens. I almost want to call it the evergreens, but it's not the evergreens. Or the Everglades. No, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah, I was watching that. What is it called? Midwest Safety Channel. It's a police body cam. Most of it is. And that right there was a guy in Florida who was having a mental episode, and he jumped into a swamp and wouldn't get out. And the cops were like, "I'm not going in there and getting you. There might be alligators in there." And so the cop actually went to his out to his car and got a rope, and he lassoed him and rung him in, or I don't know, whatever I'm saying. Yeah, that was pretty funny though. All right, let's see what is going on here. I heard my phone go off. Oh no, I don't care about that. Well, you don't do that. The guy's complaining on the internet, and I don't care to even repeat it. It's so stupid. All right. Well, what we've got here is we've got yet another bag done. So we're on 16. And what is this bag? This bag, it starts the second level of this antique shop. So we're going to go set this aside for a few minutes. And to do that, I need a little bit of water here. Oh, I'm drying up a bit. Woo. All right. Do you guys ever watch the channel, what is it called? Heavy D Sparks? If you do watch him, they know who he is. Hey, never too old. How's it going? If you guys do watch Heavy D Sparks channel, just know that I love his channel because he does some really cool stuff. And on top of that, his shop is literally in my parents' neighborhood. I kid you not. It's really cool. So I get to go, when I go see my parents, I drive past and I see, I get to see their cool creations because they put them in the front usually because they sell them when they're done with them. They've got a giant school bus that's been redone, got monster tires on it, and it has an American flag paint job on it. So good. I'm doing pretty good today. I had a really good, relaxing weekend, to be honest. So I need more of those because honestly, guys, I'm not no woe is me here. Just being completely level with y'all. I was feeling burnt out this weekend. I really was, and I'm glad I took some time off because you know what? I feel recharged now. I feel a lot better. So, you know, I got to do something because I can hear something. I got to turn the speaker off. Okay, I don't know if you could hear that or not, but it was annoying the crap out of me. So the best characters on Mad TV, in my opinion, was Mr. Swan, Stewart, and his mom. Look what I can do. Yeti, you'll get no disagreement from me on that. I just thought Mad TV was awesome because they were not afraid to make fun of stuff and make fun of stuff they did. I don't know if you saw that episode where the guy has to go to court and I don't want you to think I was robbing somebody because of money, because I don't need the money. I'm a drug dealer. I don't know if you saw that one. Never too old. I hear you on that. The psychotherapy 3 times last week. They should call it kick your butt therapy. Well, I saw a meme where it had a guy, they told him to paint on the door for a psychotherapist what he does. And the guy misunderstood, or no, he says it doesn't fit all in one spot. So he split up the word. And if you split up that word psychotherapy, it literally says psycho and you'll just have to read the rest of that word to know what the last word is, because I can't say that word on YouTube. It's pretty bad. And never too old. How is things going for you? Are you streaming? Well, I think you said you stream every day. I just don't remember what time. What time do you stream today? Let everyone know. Put your business out there. Yeah, Yeti streaming tonight at, is it 6 or 7? I don't remember. Yeti, you're gonna have to let me know, because I forget. That's why I'm retiring from full-time streaming. Yeah. Why you're retired? Oh, you are retired. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm pretty well stuck on not doing streaming on the weekends. I need that time to just recharge. So and Never Troll says, I just made a music video for Bricks to Empire. It's my minifigure driving the Lego Millennium Falcon while the song plays. Okay, I want to see that. I stream every day at 5 p.m. and at noon weekends, but I try to stream at 9 p.m. for my laser engraving. Okay. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. I like the fact you do the laser engraving. I wish you lived closer, because there might be a few things I'd be willing to pay for, but stinking tariffs, man. Central 7 Central Time coming on. I'm gonna try, Yeti. If things are going the way I think they're gonna go, yep, I'll be there. But you know what? Life is so dang unpredictable. That's the problem. I wish I could say with confidence I'd be there. But you know what? Most likely I will be, because I mean, you know what? I think almost every week I say that, and almost every week I end up going anyway. So maybe I should quit worrying about it. Maybe I should rephrase it. And in fact, Yeti, let me rephrase that. Barring any unforeseen circumstances, I'll be there. How's that? So yes, please send me the invite and I'll hop along. Dude, I think those little kittens are on crack, dude. I'm sitting there watching them. They're being brutal to each other, man. Beating the snot out of each other. I've been laser engraving people's choices of 3 animals into 1 mythological beast. It's been getting crazy funny. Well, I think it's cool. you know, I think I've mentioned this before. I go to train shows with my dad and with my club sometimes. Not my club anymore, but I used to. Um, and there's this guy that kind of follows our. Hey, get off there! He's up on my Lego table, jerk. Sorry, didn't mean to get it so easily interrupted. So there's a guy that does laser engraving, and there's been a couple shows where he's ended up in the booth right next to us, and I think that stuff's really cool. I've seen some of his creations, and I'm impressed. And then I know a lady that does laser burning into wood engraving. Gonna hold you to that. Well, hey man, I'd love to go. I actually don't mind streaming because I used to kind of panic and be like, okay, what can I do while I'm streaming? And really, honestly, what I can do is build sets that I don't have time to otherwise build. And by you inviting me, you're giving me the opportunity to sit down and do something. Because I really do have a problem with sitting down and being quiet, especially the being quiet part. I need to go bring my spray bottle because they need to be sprayed. Hold on a second. Come on, guys. Get out there. Stop. All right. Here's the two little crackheads right here. We've got Ash and we got Ivory. Ash is the darker one. Ivory's the more white one. And you can't really see it, but on their backs. Hey, no. So anyway, here they are, the two brats. When Spencer's not home, they bug me for attention. Let's see. I'm doing a Star Wars character next week, and if you send me a picture of you, I can actually make you. Oh, that would be cool. Okay. Maybe we'll have to talk backstage so I can get your contact information because I'm pretty sure you don't want to put it out here. People can be rather brutal if you put it out here. I do a pet memorial laser engraving pictures on aluminum cards for free, but I charge shipping, which is about $15 to me. And that's pretty cool. And actually, you know what? I do have a pet. There's a cat named Will. And oh boy, was he a little snot. But I love that guy. And he passed away really suddenly. I mean, like super suddenly. Him and Max were wrestling on the floor. And I was trying to count and get Bricklink orders done, and they were annoying me. So I wasn't mean to them. I just picked each one of them up, stuck them on the other side of that door of the stairs, and closed the door. And unfortunately, my daughter came home within a few minutes, and the cat was gone. He just passed away. And I checked the symptoms online, and they say that because his tongue was purple, it was probably a heart attack. And heart attacks are not common with cats, but it happened. Had him for 8 years. Stream was never the problem, but I was doing a lot of 24-hour live streams before I retired. I think I've done at least 20. Oh, I'm with I'm with Never Too Old. I can't do a 24-hour, man. Literally for my own mental health, I just can't do it. What are you guys doing over there? I'm hearing some weird noises, but I don't know what they're doing. Those cats, man. What do you want? Oh, okay. What's the name of your laser engraving channel? Is it Never Too Old for Engraving? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. What's the name of your laser engraving channel? Oh, shoot. Good. That wasn't too bad to get to. Yeah, I know myself, my mental health would suffer if I did a 24-hour stream. I do really much like this bed that Lego built right here. This is super cool. And I'll show it to you in a second here. So see, they did I can't tell if it's the queen or king, but I really do like it. And they hide the money. See, there's money underneath the bed, and so it's kind of like hiding the money in your mattress. Although in this case, it's under the mattress. Here's the link. Okay, well, I do appreciate that. Never Too Old. I will take a look at that. The longest stream I've ever done was 36. Oh man, honestly, man, how'd you stay awake? Was that like just like a dump of caffeine every 5 hours or something? All right, we're gonna do one last bag. Be right back. All right. Because I mean, that's the only way I'd be able to even. I just know myself, and I wouldn't be able to do a stream like that unless I was hopped up on a lot of caffeine. Oh, and that's the other thing. We've gotten plenty of rain. It all started yesterday. My sister called me and she's like, "Did you guys have thunder kabooms?" And I'm like, nope, we're not here, because she's 40 minutes away from me. And I looked out there. I didn't even see any clouds. 45 minutes later, boom. All of a sudden, we got that crap here. And it's been going ever since. And it's really cold in here today, too. Not meaning to complain, but I'm just saying it is really cold in here today. I've got the little space heater going over there, and I'm still cold. All right, here's a joke for you, Yeti. There's this preacher, and he decides that he's going to break the Sabbath. So he goes golfing on a Sunday. And he's going, and he's just having a great time. He's way under par. I mean, like, he's hitting them, and most of the holes, the first try, he's getting it in there, and just having a great time. And finally, Jesus comes up to God and he says, "Hey, this guy's breaking the Sabbath. Shouldn't we be punishing this guy instead of rewarding him?" And God smiles and he says, "I am punishing the guy. Who's he going to tell?" All right. Nearest caffeine involved, but I didn't really use any energy supplements or anything like that back. I had energy. I think I still. Oh, I don't. Please don't, dude. If it affected you, I'd rather you didn't, man. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm all for you taking care of yourself mentally, man. Because look, it ain't. I'll be honest, man. I got my own issues mentally, and if I don't take care of myself, it shows. So, my advice is do what you got to do to take care of yourself. And if that means adjusting the dishwasher, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just playing around, man. On that last part. All right. I don't remember a lot from the 32-hour stream. Yeah, there was a radio guy, a really famous radio guy who I think he was trying to raise money, and he said he wouldn't until he until the money came in. He would be on the air. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think about everything. And so he did it, and he was awake for something like 5 or 6 days. And even though he lived, he ended up having some serious mental problems afterwards that just never went away. It's not like he was able to sleep it off. And I think he said after day 3, he started seeing stuff like, he said he saw his desk on fire, even though it wasn't. He was hallucinating stuff. So yeah, that's pretty bad, dude. And that's not something I recommend to anybody. Because in this community, this Lego community, we scare because we care. I'm just kidding. That's from Monsters Inc. That's actually one of my favorite movies too. I know it's supposed to be a kid's movie, but as an adult, oh my gosh, that movie's just off its chain, man. I love it when they report the kid in their town, that one guy that's got like 1,000 eyes. I saw the whole thing. It's like, yeah, no doubt. I'm sure you did. When I was in the military, I went 4 days without sleep. That was the longest. Oh, I don't think I've ever gone more than a day. At least I don't remember going over a day. Okay, we got a little bit of greenery to do now. This is awesome, dude. This is a really cool set. I'm really, really digging it, man. Boo diggity. All right. Well, guys, this is about all the time I have for today. So we are going to pick up tomorrow on bag 19. And if I'm brave enough, which I am, here is what it looks like right now. We've got quite a bit going on. Oh, always watching, Mike Kowalski. Always watching. I love that character. What was she, a slug, if I remember right? Mike Wiskowski. Anyway, guys, I appreciate guys and gals. Appreciate you being here. It's hard to say guys and gals because if you look at my statistics, I think it's only like 4% of women that watch. It's not that I don't appreciate you. It's just I don't think about you much. You guys aren't here that much. So invite your girlfriends over. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of like History Roll Part 1 when he goes up to that cute girl. You, 9 o'clock. You, 9:30. Or no, you, 9:15. You, 9:30. Bring a friend. Anyway, all right, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe. If you're on Rumble, give it a rumble. And check out my Bricklink store. It's in the links in the description. Otherwise, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And remember that both Never Too Old and the Cajun Yeti are streaming later today. And you guys be good to each other. Stay safe out there. I will catch you on the next one.